Howdy doody peeps, and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name's Daz, aka Ginger Captures, and if you watched a few videos, we're back at an old favourite. However, this time there's a few of us. It's the Photopeeps group meetup, so we have people scattered all over. Got Wayne Slater just down there, he's looking further up. Got this chap here shooting a nice competition from further back. What I've said to him though is start back and work your way in. Because of all the rain we've had, this is really flowing. And I always say, take a shot while you can. Because even though I've only done a video a few weeks ago, we have lost a tree. I'll show you in a minute. We've still got the roots tree, it's just here. We've got another little companion just here, look. We've lost this tree just down there. Just lost that tree there, which could work in our favour. Which means now, when we shoot this tree with the roots, bear with me when I get back across here, we shoot that tree with the roots, it's not going to cut into the waterfall itself. And unlike the last one, we have some more compositions. If you watched a few of these videos, you know I like to shoot these three little rocks here. Because the water is so high, we're getting them today. So, we've got Kenwin shooting them. His obligatory shorts and wellies. How are you finding it?
Wonderful. Thank you very much. Pleasure to be here.
So, he's loving this, loving the waterfalls. And with the water being so high, we're getting more compositions. Because not only we've got these three stones here, we have got the fallen tree that is going to frame the waterfall as well. So once these chaps have taken a couple of shots, I'm going to nip in and shoot them from distance and try and get it nicely framed. Also, I'm going to see how deep it is. I'm going to try and get to the other side, but whether I do or not is another thing. And if you fancy one of these meetups, join the Photopeeps page, and we have one or two or three of these a year. So this is the first one this year. Right then peeps, something a little bit different. I don't think I've shot this before. Because we've got quite a few people dotted all over at the minute, I'm trying to look for different aspects of this waterfall. So, I have this tree just here on the right hand side. You can see that big knot just round about there. So I've got that in the frame. Got Stuart just in the middle at the minute, but I've already taken the shot anyway. Got these roots leading onto the boulder. Got three little stones in the bottom, so this is going to be all in the details. The tree on the left, I'm just slightly high enough to get the waterfall above that rock. Got the fallen branch coming down, which is framing that right hand side, and it leads you all the way up through the frame. What I'll do anyway, I'll bob this first shot on, and we'll try something else while we're around here. So we've got people at the back, people at the front, so we're all trying to get shots, but try to keep out of each other's way as well. Right then peeps, like I said earlier, with that fallen tree, it's opening up more compositions. I'll sort of flick you around. I'm now able to get to this right hand side of the tree without that other tree going right through the middle of the falls. So even though we've lost one, it has opened up this composition here. I have got it on the vertical, taking account all these roots here. Leading up, I've got the tree on the right hand side, which is blocking the right hand side off, which is framing it nicely. And also that little zigzags in the rocks there, just at the bottom. I probably could just do with it coming a little bit higher, just to make sure the waterfall is actually between it, but apart from that, quite liking this composition. So yeah, what I'll do, I'll pop this one on next for you. Right peeps, we're in the water. All because I want something different. I'm trying to frame the waterfall with this fallen tree that's come down. Just because we haven't had this before, the tree's only just come down. If you watched the last video, this tree was still up. So it's makes a massive difference, the time and everything. So I always say, if you see a shot, take it. Keep going back to locations like we have today. We've got people all around, dotted all over on this meetup today. So all taking different shots. So anyway, this one, got this fallen tree anchored in the bottom of the frame. It probably will be a 16:9 shot, this. Separated with that little stone there, that mossy boulder. The waterfall is bang in the middle, more or less. So I want this really imposing. It's framed again by either side. We've got the 4 trees coming over from the right hand side. We've got the rocks on the left hand side all coming in. So yeah, a nice simple shot, but an effective shot. So yeah, and I think it's could be worth getting wet feet for this. So yeah, I'll boil this up next for you. Right, Pete, thought you can hear me. I'll try and get a few shots different to the last video. Obviously, when you return to different areas, a lot of people try and shoot the same scene. But I'm trying something different. Because we've got a meet up today, I'm showing all these other guys the classic shots where we're more or less the last video as such. However, I've crossed over and it's thundering around this side. But I've crossed over because I want to try and get some squirrels. Did a panel image over that side, but the one in the squirrels brings that corner. And when I look, they're all at this right hand side of the falls. So what I've done, put you through there. I've come across, there we go, the bottom right hand side, sorry, the bottom left hand side is where the swirls are. The bottom right is covered by this big boulder in front of me here. We've got the fall right in front of it. I will cut it off just above the top. Obviously it brings the fence in otherwise. So yeah, not a bad one this. I will try vertical as well while I'm at this side because I've got to get over yet. And there's a shot of sea from further back that I'll also put on for you. So yeah, exploring the Goitstock Waterfalls. Make sure you've got some wellies. Right, Pete, so next composition from this side, and I've got the camera very delicately balanced. Got this old fallen branch here that's come down. It's got some lichen and stuff and some fungi on the end, but it just leads you straight up. I'm on a vertical and got the sky in as such, but I'm going to make that glow. I'm going to put a bit of negative DAs above it. I will be taking the fence out, so that's a disclaimer, I will be erasing the fence. As you know, I don't mind taking bits and bats out, it can be distracting, but I don't like putting stuff in. So that fence will be going. I will put a bit of negative DAs above the falls, but this green moss here is absolutely pinging. So yeah, I'll bob this one on and then I think I'm going to make his way above. I'll show you above this one. Right peeps, we have made it above Goitstock now. I always say to people when on the workshops and stuff, start back and work your way towards it. This is one of the reasons why. Got all these nice routes here. The upper falls is in the distance there, but I'm going to try and frame it with these routes leading you straight to the falls. We have got a little dipper going backwards and forwards as well. So what I might do at the end of this, I might try and get the 50 to 400 on and see if we get one or two little dipper shots. But anyway, I'll get some of this shot and I'll talk you through it. Right peeps, here we go. I've framed the shot up at around about 35mm. Getting this tree that comes in on the left hand side and the roots. and making sure I've got a bit of separation on these cascades just to the right. Making sure I've got the waterfall above that big boulder, what's in the middle. We have got a tree that leans out to the left, but it's the waterfall in the background. It's one of them shots where it just takes you through the image. There's quite a bit of depth to it. You've got all these trees, you've got the cascades that lead you up and round as well, and the white waterfall at the end, which pings your eye. So yeah, it's quite a nice one is this, so yeah, I'll bob with this one next for you. Right then peeps, last final area of the day before we head off to the pub. And we're shooting the cascades. Also there's been a lot of water over the last few days, so this is like a torrent coming down. So we're using this big rock here, big mossy boulder, shooting straight down as a wide. The light's coming out as well, so we are getting a bit of light coming across, dappling round. We have to over the middle competition round here on a vertical. On a vertical just there, just with the two falls coming down, which is another good one. So yeah, I'll leave you with these shots and a few more of the Be Perfect have come out. And yeah, if you've enjoyed it, please give the old thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, please consider subscribing. If you want a day out like these guys have had today, join the Photopeeps Facebook group, because we're always having days out and about every couple of months. So yeah, I'll end with this vlog and I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.